All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. We're going to do a celebrity reading. We're going to actually look into J-Lo. So she put out an album, a movie. She's supposed to be going on tour, and all this stuff is flopping, and she's canceling tour dates. So we're going to look into some of the stuff that's going on with J-Lo. We're going to look into her and Ben's relationship. We're also going to look into the legal, if there are potential legal problems that may be coming for J-Lo as a result of this, of her connection to Diddy. All right, guys. We're also going to look into how do J-Lo's friends, family, and fans, what do they think about her? What are they feeling about? What do they say about her? All right. So we're going to look into all that, guys. Before we jump into this, don't forget to show me some love. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, guys, sending me good energy means you're going to get good energy back. All right, guys, let's get into it. Jennifer Lopez. Her album, her movie. Her album and her movie flopped. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard her album, so I don't know. There are times that people are like, oh, it's trash, it's trash. And then sometimes I listen to it and I'm like, I actually kind of like it. So I can't really say I haven't heard it, but all right. So what's going on with her album and her movie that they're not doing well? Yeah, they're not doing well. Death. Judgment. Okay, so it's not making money. She thought it was gonna, make some kind of impact. This seed never took root. It died, and this is judgment on her. And then we have the Three of Cups. Because of the way she's been really cruel and mean to the people who are supposed to, like, she's really cruel and mean to the people who really support her as far as, like, making sure that her album gets, everything, is running and going. And, all the people that put their time and energy and effort into making her dream a reality, she's treated these people very poorly. She wants to act like she's coming from, like, a hard background. I don't know the truth or what, I don't know anything about Jennifer Lopez. So I don't know what her upbringing was like. But if she really did come from nothing, then you should remember what it's like to have a position where you're the help. You know what I mean? Something about us, like, as a family, when we go out, a lot of us have worked in, the food industry. We've, done housekeeping. So we've done a lot of the help type work. And so when we go out to eat, we try to leave a, pretty decent tip. But we also kind of clean up after ourselves. We pick up, we just kind of pile things together, make it easier for the busboys and the waitresses and the waiters to kind of get things taken care of. So, and I see myself, like, if I were to ever, become wealthy like that, I probably would do something like that. Like, we'd probably be at a fancy restaurant and I'm cleaning up the table for the busboy. That's something I would do, It's just because we've been there. We know what it's like to be on the other side of it. So Jennifer Lopez has a reputation of really being horrible to her aides and her staff. And so she's putting out this, I haven't heard her album. I really don't know what the movie's about, other than it's like her journey through her life or something like that. I don't know. So if this is her journey, so she's trying to portray, this is very unauthentic. Oh my God. Okay. So that's why it's flopping. You can't try to put on a show for the world that you're this way when you're nothing like that. That's not who you are. And you want to kind of like have everybody kind of like admire you, but you treat, oh my God, you treat people like crap. Yeah, like, I'm almost getting that you have, maybe even Jennifer Lopez gets a kick out of knowing that she can talk down on people. Like, I can make or break you. I'm getting also like she believes that, how do I want to put this? She has this, like, you should be so lucky to be around her, to be in her very presence type energy. Like, don't look me in the eye. You're not worthy, peasant. That type of energy. Yeah, she's not supportive at all. And she's two-faced. She'll cut you out like, I can make or break you, yeah. And that's how she treated her staff, her aides. And so she wants to know why all this shit is flopping. It's because, you're horrible to your people. So you don't deserve all the, I don't know. Tour dates canceled. What's the secret? Why is she canceling tour dates? Yep, no. Boom. Okay. All right, so let's see why she's canceling these tour dates. Hold on. What is the Knight of Wands? Let me see. I don't want to say what I'm getting, but this could be a couple of things, okay? So the reason why she's canceling certain tour dates, I don't know if she's canceling only certain dates or the whole thing. I'm not sure. But while she's on, the secret as to why she's doing this is because when she's on stage, she doesn't want to have to be worrying about, I'm taking this as like Ben, because we're talking about family, right? Now, it could be that she thinks that he might be kind of running around, or she is afraid that maybe he might leave. Maybe there was, maybe he expressed to her that maybe he feels tied and bound to this marriage and he doesn't want to. It's like, I don't know what I want to do, but I'm getting that he's like leaning towards like leaving. He could be finding out that maybe Jennifer did some like sneaky underhanded things to hold on to him. We have the World. Were they working? Was he working with Jennifer when? Okay, I don't know the timeline, and I do not know I'm going to, and full disclosure, guys, I don't follow celebrities' lives. You know, I kind of, it's a lot of work to keep up with these people, man. And so I don't know what's going on in their romantic life. I don't know how long people are together, when they got together, when they broke up. I don't know all this. But if Jennifer was working with Ben while he was still with Jennifer, like something, it could have even just like kind of ran into each other during this time. Maybe he's finding out that she was doing some, you know, it was like a plan for her to sabotage his relationship. He walked away from it. Maybe he's regretting. Yeah. Maybe he's regretting, like, walking. If I don't know if this is Jennifer Garner, but I'm getting that this is judgment on him for walking away from her. Five of Swords, like yeah, the marriage that he walked away from was the one that made him feel most on top of the world. But he was like, yeah, man, a lot of beautiful energy when it comes to Jennifer Gardner, but now he's in like this energy of like, man, I'm just like this headache, this constant headache. And if anything, the reason why he has this like like constant like thought in his head about how he sabotaged something that was actually really good for him. Maybe he liked that, you know, it was they were a little bit more private. He was enticed, though. Yeah. So maybe she's afraid that, I don't know, he might go back to his ex when she's not around. Okay. So, yeah. That he'll walk away from her and go back to to his home. Oh my goodness. While she's on stage, she's thinking, what if he's thinking about doing this? And she wants to hold on to him. I don't want you to leave me. That's why she wants to kind of tell the whole world how in love she is with him. And that's why she made this big grand gesture to tell the world about their love story. So that way, if he walks away and goes back to his ex, he's going to look like the bad guy. Maybe this is just this big, PR move. They're trying to set the stage for a catastrophe. I haven't seen the Tower, though. She wants the world to believe that she's on top of the world with Ben because he's my number one guy. I'm so in love with him. So I'm getting Jeannie Mai and Jeezy kind of energy. Like, was she blindsided? So she's trying to set the stage for if this does come down to it, the fight will, it's going to look bad on him because he's a drunk, he's a cheater, he went back to his ex. And poor J-Lo was blindsided because she was so in love with him. And you know, I'm getting Jeannie Mai and Jeezy energy. I think I really believe that's what she did. She knew it was over, but she wanted people to believe that she still had this belief that we were good, and that him breaking up with her was, you know, some surprise that she didn't see coming, because I thought we were so happy and in love. So I think that's what Jennifer is doing. So, I don't know. Let's see. Should we look into J-Lo and Ben further? Alright, so let's see. Anything else? I don't want to get too deep into their relationship, since Ben does like things secret. Okay. The Empress. Yeah, he did sabotage. She did sabotage his relationship with Jennifer Garner. Damn. He didn't know that. I don't know what was done. Cool. Yummy. Three of Cups. They could have gone out for a celebration, like, let's go have some drinks, and they got a little too cozy, and I don't know. He started thinking that movie, like, ending his marriage was the best thing for him. Like, this is where I'm going to be happy. I'm finally going to be happy. But the reason why he can't find happiness, like he couldn't see a good thing when he had it, was because he couldn't be happy at any time in his life, because he wasn't happy with himself within. There was something within him that needed healing. And because he was refusing to do that, he sabotaged all his relationships. He continued to sabotage all his relationships. He might even be thinking about whether or not he damaged his relationship with Jennifer Garner beyond repair. Is it too late for us? I know I was not the man you needed me to be. He was bound by his addictions, because something from his past, whether it's his like upbringing, an old heartache, there was something that he really refused to let go of. And then refusing to let go of it, because he refused to let go of it, he wasn't able to heal and move forward. So maybe he could be doing that work now, and that's why he's reflecting on his past choices. I'm having a lot of distractions right now, so I do apologize. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's move on from that. Now, could Jennifer Lopez be facing legal troubles due to her connection to Diddy? Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Fool. I'm getting, she was kind of swept up by Diddy. you know, maybe a very sexual connection, had her acting like a fool. So when this fight broke out, he told her, you know, hand it to me. Like behind someone's back, she could have handed him something behind. Yeah. Someone was trying to kill another person. There's too much going on, too much craziness. Dancing, everybody's kind of having a good time. I don't know, like, did they miss their target? I don't know. I know there was people who got injured. You know, people were injured, but I don't think anyone passed away. So maybe once she handed off the gun, everything got kind of crazy. She couldn't really say everything that was going on. It's like I was focused on one thing and all this stuff was going on around me, people dancing. You know, servers. I'm almost getting like a tray. She's carrying a tray of drinks. Yeah, there was just a lot of chaos going on. But the person that they were targeting, they could have missed their target. They were able to get away with this because they were able to create confusion about what happened. But judgment's here, man. Judgment's here. And then we have Five of Pentacles, the Star, and the Five of Swords. It kind of goes back to the first part of the reading where her album and her movie flopped and she's having to cancel tour dates. It's like losing money. That's something she wanted so deeply in her heart. She wanted it, but she went about it the wrong way. And that's why all this, like, all these things are starting to kind of crumble. You know, and things are coming back from the past. She's under a lot of stress. And I think all this heat that is coming to her, like, Ben doesn't want it. He's, like, running for the hills. And he's looking for a home. And that home, I think he's, like, really seriously wanting to go back to Jennifer Garner. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah. So she could be getting into some trouble because she did hand him the gun behind someone's back. Like, very, very discreetly, she handed him the gun when this conflict popped off. And then after that, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. She's like, I don't know who was shooting who. And, you know, she was... But she does know that, like, this is something for... She knows. It's like, yes, I did take in the gun and I did hand it to him. And they've been able to elude they've been able to escape the public backlash or even legal troubles that came with it because they had money, they had influence, they had power. Diddy had this, and you know, that's not to say, you know, if it was him and J-Lo, he was going to throw J-Lo under the bus. He didn't fucking carry anything to save himself. And I think he's doing that now. So if he's naming names, this is something that he could be telling the authorities that, yes, Jennifer Lopez did take in the gun. Jennifer Lopez did discreetly hand me the gun when all this popped off. After that, like, Whether she knew who the target was, that I don't know. But, you know, this relationship had her acting a fool. She made a lot of mistakes in her life, which we all do. But, you know, like everyone else, it doesn't matter how much notoriety you have. You know, we all have to pay our dues, our karma for the things that we have done. You know, yes, she could have learned from it, but I don't know. You know, but she Diddy had her acting a fool. All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna push pause. I'll come back, and then we're gonna look into how do her friends, you know, people she worked with, like her aides, fellow co-workers, and what do her fans think about her? How do they feel about her, and what do they say about her? All right, guys, I'm gonna go get the baby situated real quick, and I'll be right back. All right. Okay, so we're gonna look into how do her friends. Let's start with her friends. How do her friends see her? What do they think about her? How do they see her? Ooh. You know what? Like, this... What do they think about her? What do they say about her? And how do they feel about... how do they feel when it comes to Jennifer Lopez? Okay, so... Honestly, I think they're talking about this whole thing with Diddy and how he kind of tricked her into, you know, doing stuff that normally she probably wouldn't do. Okay, this is like, I don't know, the good girl, like wanting to, you know, feeling, I don't know, like on top because, you know, she's with the bad boy. So what her friends are saying is that they believe that Jennifer Lopez is the same type of person that Diddy is, as far as like they offer like some kind of love connection, but it's like there's strings attached. Really, it's to control the other person. So getting into a relationship, it's like, how can I use, you know, this person to benefit me? That's what Diddy does. Jennifer Lopez's friends actually think this about her, that any love offer she makes, there's strings attached. That she tries to come off very sweet and unassuming, and like she puts up her representative is on point. But once she has them hooked, you know, that's when the devil comes out. So what they're saying about her is almost that whatever is going on with this whole Diddy situation, it's like, you know, it's her payback. It's like it's what she deserves because she's done that to other people. So, and she's gotten away with it for so long. Diddy's gotten away with it for so long. So all this coming back is like, they see, you know, there's people who are celebrating this. Oh my God. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, people are talking. People are talking. These are her friends. These are people she calls friends. These are, you know, maybe ex-lovers. Maybe people that she's went to school with. People that she's, like, been really cruel to. Like, these could be, you know, co-workers, aides. These are people that she believes to be her friends. These people don't want nothing to do with her. They don't want anything to do with her, but that's because of the type of person that she came. Like, they all feel like they were fooled. I heard that one of her friends actually believes that her being with Ben is actually a good thing for Jennifer. but she doesn't believe that it's the best thing for Ben. That's okay. But she wouldn't tell her friend that. Okay. She, like, this is her thinking, like, Jennifer Lopez, one of Jennifer Lopez's friends is saying, like, I really love you guys together because this friend of hers believes that Ben is really good for her. But this friend, what she's not saying is, like, if I were this friend, Jennifer Lopez's friend, is what she's not saying is, like, you know, but this is what she's thinking. If I were Ben, I'd get the fuck up, you know, fuck up out of here. For real. Like, I would, yeah, like, I would not, yeah. If anything, she thinks that it would be best to go back to the person that he left. And this is his ex-wife. Wow, this is crazy. This is what her friends think. Holy shit. Somebody didn't like that because I just dropped my cards, so I'm going to have to push pause and pick them up. I'll be right back. All right, I got them back. All right. Yeah, somebody didn't like that. Fuck you. Oh, damn. Okay, that's what I heard. She's like, fuck you. Yeah, they didn't... You know, truth isn't always going to be all fun and, you know, warm, you know, flowery communication. Truth hurts. Yeah, it could be, oh, it can be painful. I think she's kind of sheltering herself from the truth about this connection, that it's not good for her. Like all the signs are around her. Her friends, her family, her, you know, her coworkers, her, you know, everyone around her is like maybe hinting that maybe this isn't. I heard you don't have to try so hard when it's real, like people can see it, you know. If he walks away, it's okay, you'll be all right. But she don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. This is the best and greatest love story ever sold or told, or I don't know. Okay. So her friends have been trying to warn her that this isn't the best thing. Maybe? I don't know. They do believe that what goes around comes around, and what's coming around with Diddy is kind of is justice for them, because she's done that for, not for them, but for people that she has done that to. Okay. Come off as something that she wasn't. I'm very sweet and loving and caring and, you know, but she's real cruel. Okay. So what do the people she works with, like her aides, her fellow co-stars, or I don't know, is she? When was the last time Jennifer Lopez made a movie other than the one that just flopped? Someone didn't like this. Damn. All right. People that she works with, they could think, this is a secret, that she could have done something to come up. Okay, they think that maybe she did favors to come up in her career. What is that? Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. people she works with also could believe that she was dabbling in like magic. So they think there's some people think she was sleeping around like to come up. Other people think that she's doing like witchcraft. Okay. Some people believe that she is a homewrecker. Yeah, she's... Some people are talking, her people she works with are talking about how she's keeping it a secret that this is not a happy home, that there's no love, no support with Ben, and that she's trying to come off like, oh, we're so in love, we're on top of the world, but really she's trying to heal herself because things aren't going well at home with Ben. So that's what people that she works with are talking about. I mean, it's not all bad, you know. Some people are like, okay, well, she really is trying to like make things right with her husband. But I think whatever Ben knows, whatever clarity Ben came into is really worrying Jennifer Lopez. Okay, let's look into what do her fans think about her and say about her, and how do they feel about her. High Priestess, I heard we demand to know why. So her fans wants to know, why are we not having this concert? Why can't we go and dance? And they want to know. So that's what her fans are most concerned with. Because she needs time to heal her heart, man. Because she's... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Things aren't well at home with her partner. Maybe she's afraid that while she's gone, if he's not with her, she's afraid that he's gonna, go home with, his ex and spend time. I don't know how old his children are, but kind of be a happy family together when she's away, like on tour. So that's why she's canceling it. Because she doesn't want to leave him home alone. Because if she's going on tour, maybe, she could have asked him to go with her, and he's like, no, I got things, I have my own work. Yeah, I have work. I don't want to be stressed out. He could even be studying something, like maybe a new project, and he's like, I gotta stay focused on this. And that's what he could be doing. Like, Ben Affleck could be doing this, but she's afraid that he's going to be playing house with his ex. And she's afraid because she's trying to hold on to him. Like, she knows that he's, reminiscing on the days that when he was married to Jennifer Garner. I'm sorry, man, but this is what it is, man. Why are you going to want to hold on to a relationship that when your partner's not happy, and when they're not happy, they're not going to make you happy? And, it's got to be a miserable existence with a partner who doesn't even want to be there. You know what I mean? If he goes, let him go. Jennifer, God, let him go. Let him be a better man somewhere else, and you can focus on being a better woman, you know. Yeah. I don't even know if this is really what, you know, is really going on. I don't think he's sneaking around. I'm getting more that this is the fear. This is J-Lo's biggest fear. And so that's why she's canceling dates, her tour dates. It might not even be that, like, it's doing poorly. I don't know. Like, maybe it's doing okay. But she's just like, absolutely not. Like, I have to be home with my husband because I'm afraid if I'm gone, he's going to go, you know, have dinner at his ex's and play house when I'm gone. And remember how much happier he was over there. So fuck the tour. I need to be home to babysit my man. Damn. All right, man, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.